did you choose to be a civil engineer?
Uh, I choose to be a civil engineer because I want to be a contractor someday. Yun yung pangarap ko noon pa. I want to go construct buildings. That's why.
What are the struggles that you encountered after you have graduated?
After I graduated, first, when I apply for work the first time, being a provinciano, it's very hard for me to apply for work the first time because most of the companies that I applied before always ask what school you came from, and then most of them preferred for Manila graduates. So that was one of the struggle when I'm applying for work. And then when I'm already employed, it's very hard also to adapt the situation, especially you are a provinciano, you came from the province, and then all of a sudden you're here in Manila, working here in Manila. So it's very hard to adjust. So, but you know, you should have the courage to overcome all the struggles that coming along your way.
What is the most difficult part of being a civil engineer, and please explain why?
Most difficult part? The most difficult part of becoming a civil engineer. For me as a contractor, what is hard is not the job alone. What's hard sometimes is how to deal with workers. Just like now, I have more than 400 workers. I have 6 ongoing projects at this time. So it's very hard to deal with the workers. So you have to calm down, you have the ability to calm down to their level so that you can communicate very well to them, because you will be encountering many problems with workers. There's such a problem with the work alone, the problem with their family, the problem with their mandatories, many things to be encountered. But as I said, you should have the ability to come down to the level of the workers so that you can communicate with them very well. Also, you should have also the ability to come up to the level of the clients so that you can get projects for the company. Being the contractor, being the president of the company, you should have the ability to get projects. If not, maybe your company will be dead. Imagine I have more than 400 workers at this time. How much payroll I'll be having every week? So if you don't have enough project, you cannot maintain those workers.
For you, what does it mean to be successful? In your current state, do you consider yourself as a successful man?
Successful. Success for me is that when you already reach what you dreamed for. Just like you guys this time. When I am in college, I dream on finishing my course, a basic civil engineering course. Then I dream about passing the board exam, and then after passing the board exam, I'm dreaming for a good employment so that I'll be having an excellent, I can have an excellent experience. And then after that, syempre, you're already an engineer. If you are already an engineer, I dream on having my own car, build a home, and then so that I can have a decent family. So, and that's it. After several years, I graduated in 1988. I took the board exam the same year, November. I graduated March 1988. I took the board exam November 1988, and then the result of the board exam came up August 1989, and that's it. I passed the board exam. Then, fortunately, I got a job. I am employed for 7 years in different company, and then I bought my car. Then I have my family, and then after 7 years, I created my company. That's it, HAPCC, HA Pastor Construction Corporation. I have projects in the Philippines, I have projects in Vietnam, I have projects in Papua New Guinea. So, I think I'm fortunate enough. I consider myself as a successful man, but I will not be stopping in here. I want to reach for more. That's why I'm striving
What are
hard.
the tips or advices that you may give to us students that are pursuing civil engineering?
Tips for you. First, I think you have to focus on your studies. It's very important to focus on your studies. And then, as I experience, you need hard work to study. You need the perseverance. You should be determined. Your determination should be there. And then, you should also have your self-discipline. And then, I think the most of it is that your faith in God.
Are there parts of your college life wherein you almost gave up in pursuing engineering?
Yes. Because during second semester of second year, my parents forced me to stop in college because of financial problem. I am a product of a very poor family, so when they can no longer support me in my schooling, I was forced to stop on college. So that's the problem, the financial problem. But after 7 months, that's one semester and one summer, I go back to school, and then though hardship is there, I continue my schooling until I finish my college.
What personal characteristics must a civil engineer possess in order to become successful?
Personal characteristic of a civil engineer. You mentioned civil engineer. Civil engineer is not a civil engineering student, not a civil engineering graduate. If you mean civil engineer, you should already have passed the board exam. That's a civil engineer. If you don't pass the board exam, you're not a civil engineer. So if you pass the board exam and you are a civil engineer, you should be a professional. Professional in all aspects, and then you should also be an optimistic person. Then, just like me, that I often apply to myself, a civil engineer should be a survivor. A survivor in the sense that you can adapt whatever situation that may come along your way. Because as a civil engineer, civil engineering is very broad. You can work in the field, you can work in the office. So you should be a survivor and adaptable to whatever situation.
What is your goal in life as a civil engineer?
My goal in life is that now that I already have my daughter and son, I want them to finish their schooling. Now that they're pursuing in the field of engineering and architecture, which is in line with my course, with my business. My goal is for them to finish their schooling, and then they will continue what I started. The business that I started, they will continue it in due time. So, and then after this, my goal is to have a decent life in a happy home.
What part of being an engineer do you enjoy the most?
Being a contractor, I enjoy much construction. Because on this job, I always experience from nothing to something.
What is your driving force to pursue civil engineering?
The driving force for me to pursue engineering is that the hardships that I encountered during my college life, the hardships of our life in the province, forced me to pursue my engineering. Being the eldest among 4 brothers, if I cannot finish my schooling, me and my brothers, I'm sure will not have a bright future. And then my dream be to become a contractor is one of the contributes much in pursuing engineering.
Are you happy, contented, or satisfied with what you have become?
Yes, I'm happy and contented. But I still want to reach for more. That's why I'm working hard until now.
Isn't it hard to manage both your family and your work now that you are an engineer?
For me, it's no. Time management is very important in this case. So, if time will come, you should use what you study. You'll be studying time management. Everyday living needs financial matter. You need money. So, financial will be coming from your work. So, you need to work. But, you don't sacrifice also your family. So, time management is the answer.
What motivates you to balance your time with your family and your work?
What motivates me to balance
Your time with your family and your work.
what motivates me to balance my time? It motivates me to concentrate on my work, but don't sacrifice your family.
Why did being a civil engineer interest you?
As I've said, I like challenges, and I always want to create things, especially in construction, from nothing to something. I experienced that.
What are the keys for your career advancement?
The keys for my career advancement, I think, is by being my hard works, the perseverance, the self-determination, and self-discipline are the key for my career advancement.
How did you get where you are, and what are your long-term goals?
I think I reached this far by being courageous enough to overcome all the challenges and hardships of life. And my long-time goal is for my daughter and son, supporting them until they can finish their education, and then having a decent and happy living with the family.
Yes. How would you portray your working atmosphere?
Working atmosphere should be organized. Well-planned and organized working atmosphere, you will have a good workflow activity using that organized atmosphere. Pero matalino kayo lahat. Naka-enroll kayo sa civil, alam ko kaya niya yan. Yung sinabi ko kanina, ano lang, focus and then study very well. Hindi ko pala nabanggit kanina, may professor's advice during college, lagi niyang sinasabi sa amin. Naka-record ka ba?
Opo.
sorry. Hindi, pero may professor's advice during college is that engineering course, especially civil engineering, is 5 years course. So you should study your lessons very well. Because if you cannot understand your lesson on this time, you will be hard up during the review, and then you will be hard up in the board exam. Because sabi ng professor ko, you cannot review in 5 months. 5 months lang ang review. What you didn't understand in 5 years. Review is only a preview. So kailangan ngayon pa lang maintindihan mo na. Kasi kung di mo naintindihan sa 5 years na yan, hindi mo maintindihan sa 5 months. Lalo preview na lang yan. Pero kung naintindihan mo ngayon, mani-mani na lang sa review yan. Review is only a preview. Hindi na kayo mahirapan. Huwag nyo rin mawalayin yung common sense. Common sense should be there. Huwag nyo mawalayin yung common sense. Kaya nyo yan. Mag-aral lang kayo. Ako na nahirapan ako kasi I have the attitude of skipping subjects. Tumatakas kami nun. Barkada ko, mga malasing ko. Tumatakas kami, mag-iinom na. During review, ayan na, hirap na kami. Harap ka naman. Buti na lang, nakachamba kami sa board exam. May board exam, pwede nyo i-search. The batch of November 1988, lumabas yan, August na eh. 18% passing. Walang board exam ng May 1988 dahil hindi pa lumalabas yung 1987. So, nung mag-board kami ng November 1988, more than 10,000 ang examining. Ang bumasa is 1,800. So, that's 18%. So, ganun yun. Buti na lang, nakachamba ako. Chamba siguro yan. Chamba, pwedeng sabihin chamba. Pero yun. Kailangan yun. Hindi ko pwedeng natakot Ngayon, matataas na yata ang mga passing, mga 40, 50, 60. Lalo mga UST, matatali na UST. Kaya sinachallenge ko lang ako, hindi ko nga natuturoan eh. Sabi ko, mag-tutor ka na lang, kasi hindi kita masikaso. But yun, yung brother advice, focus, and then study very well. You cannot review in 5 months what you didn't understand in 5 years. Kasi pag board exam kayo, hindi pwedeng hindi kayo mag-board exam. Huwag ka nang kumuha ng civil engineering kung ayaw mo mag-board. Mag-ano ka na lang, computer engineering ka na lang, yun, walang exam, walang board exam yan. So in preparation for board exam, kailangan ngayon palang mag-aaral ka ng mabuti. Para sa board, take one, malay nyo, mag-top pa kayo, di congratulations. Ito yung sinasabi ni Tito nung interview namin siya, di ba? Mag-aaral lang kayo mabuti. Focus. Then ako, lagi inaano ko, hardships, nandyan. Determination, kailangan determinado ka. Perseverance, magsipag ka naman, pagod ka naman. Self-discipline, huwag ka namang magpupuyat kung may exam bukas. Hindi ka muna. Pero huwag mo kalimutan yung taas, lalo kayo, Catholic school kayo, di ba? Faith in God, important yan. Ako, pilosopo ako, pero nag-uusap kami lagi. Kailangan natin. Then, ako, I have my simple motto in life. Lagi mong ginagawa, ina-apply na sarili ko. Prepare for the worst, expect for the best. Yun ang may simple motto in life. Akin lang yun. Ewan ko kung may gustong lumaya o may gano'n din. Simple lang ako. Prepare for the worst, expect for the best. Ina-apply ko lagi yan, kahit saan yan. Sa trabaho, sa asawa ko, kung saan ako pupunta. Kasi mamaya nakipag-inuman ka, magagalit ang asawa mo. Anong worst pwedeng mangyari? Prepare ka na kaagad. Di ba? O ngayon, kung hindi man mangyari, at least you're prepared for it. Kung mangyari man yun, prepared ka. Simple lang, di ba? Prepare for the worst, expect for the best. Hindi, kung civil engineer ka, bakit gusto mo civil? From nothing to something, ang sarap kaya. Punta ka sa site, bukid pa lang yan, o masukal pa yan, o ano pa yan. And then, unti-unti, tumatayo yung building. Pag natapos, ang gandang building. From nothing to something. Yun ang passion ko. And then, I love helping people. I have many workers from the province. So, matutuwa ka. Nung, yan, marami akong tao sa Montalban. Nakatira sila sa gilid ng bundok. After mga 3 years namin magkakasama, naganak ako ng kasal doon, pumunta kami. Kumikislap yung bundok. Sabi sa akin ng mga ibang trabahador, sir, yung mga trabahador mo, dati ang bubong namin dyan, walang nakayero dyan, puro pawid dyan. Pero ngayon, kumikislap na, ibig sabihin, nakayero na kami. O, di ba nakakatuwa yun? Nakakatulong ka. In any other way around, nakatulong ka. Sa akin, I have more than 400 workers. Sure, nakakatulong ko kahit pa paano. Karamihan yan, probinsyano, bibihira yung tiga rito. Tiga Cagayan, tiga Isabela, may mga Bicol, may Bisaya. Meron din taga Montalban, meron din dito, pero bibihira, mas maraming taga-probinsya. Kung wala akong project, kumaangal sila sa akin, hindi na makapag-aral yung mga anak nila. So, nakakatulong ka. So, di ba nakakatawa? Isa ka lang na estudyante noon, nagkatrabaho ka ngayon, then you're giving employment to 400 workers, plus you're giving employment to many professionals. Marami kami engineer architects dito. Marami kami. Naka-field lang sila. One time, kung kailangan nyo ng field, masyal kayo sa mga project namin, tingnan nyo. Hindi lang dito, may project kami sa gaya binanggit ko kanina, may project kami sa Vietnam, may project kami sa Papua New Guinea. HAPCN, HA Pastor Construction Limited, Papua New Guinea yan. May mga Filipino engineers na dyan, may mga Filipino skilled na dyan. Di ba nakakatuwa? Filipino engineer ka, kaya mo mag-project sa abroad, nakakatuwa. Alam ko kaya niya yan. Kailangan may mag-challenge lang sa inyo. May mag-motivate sa inyo. Yung bisyo, huwag mo na kayo mag-bisyo. Kami noon, magiginom ako. Lagi ko sinasabi nung drink wine to double your mind, pero hindi, tulog ka na eh. Di ba? Kaya binago ko, prepare for the worst na lang, expect for the best, parang mas applicable sa akin. Time management, importante. Time management. Hindi yung tanong yun kanina. Yung tanong mo kanina na ano, how would you portray your working environment? Organized working environment. Importante yan. I-organize mo siya. Parang kayo rin, may pasok ka bukas maaga, ngayong gabi pa lang, prepare mo na. Yung uniform mo, yung libro mo, ano mo na, bago ka matulog. Para hindi ka magraras ka ng mag-a. Kita mo, estudyante ka pa lang, natututo ka na mag-organize. Yan. Ayos na din. Tapos kung may trabaho na kayo, yung babalikan ko lang yung mga tanong na ina, yung paano mo babalansin yung oras mo sa pamilya mo sa trabaho mo. Time management yan. Pag-aaralan nyo rin yan eh. So, kailangan matuto ka mag-balance. And then, huwag mo isasakripisyo yung trabaho mo. Doon kayo kumukuha ng ikabubuhay eh. So, huwag mo sasakripisyo yung trabaho mo. Huwag mo rin sacrifice yung pamilya mo. Mag-aaway naman kayo ng trabaho mo. Diba? So, time management eh. Yun ang civil engineer. Saka adaptable. Ako, survivor ako. Dali mo ako sa bundok, dali mo ako sa bukid. Dali mo ako sa, malayo sa anak ko eh, kaya tinuturuan ko ito eh. Hindi marunong kumain ng kung ano-ano. Ako, kahit saan mo ako dalhin, kailangan survivor ang engineer. Kasi na-assign ka sa building, na-assign ka sa bodega, na-assign ka sa kalsada, na-assign ka sa bundok. O ngayon, may project kami, nasa isla. Kung hindi ka survivor, kung hindi ka adaptable to sa iba-ibang kondisyon, eh mamamatay ka sa gutom doon. Kung mapili ka sa pagkain. So kailangan ng engineer survivor. Go boy!